The energy behind Michael Jackson's presence. Michael Jackson changed human consciousness. No matter where you were born, what language you spoke, or the life you lived, you likely felt something extraordinary when listening to the King of Pop. Something you can't quite explain, something beyond entertainment, deeper, older, softer, brighter. Today, we're going to explore that something, the mystical, emotional, luminous presence that made Michael Jackson feel like he came here with a purpose, far larger than fame. So let's dig in. My analysis is supported by the insights provided by AI. Number 1. MJ's presence. The part people felt instantly. Michael didn't walk into a room. He shifted the room. People described him as glowing, angelic, weightless, magnetic, gentle, not fully human. Why? Not because he was super famous, but because of the energy he carried. There was an innocence in him, but also something ancient, something eternal. A softness paired with intensity, a quietness paired with tremendous power. He could be silent and still fill an entire space. That's something more than charisma. That's frequency. Number 2, the emotional frequency Michael Jackson activated. When Michael stepped on stage, something rare happened. Crowds didn't just cheer, they released. People cried, fainted, broke down, shook, reached for him as if something inside them suddenly unlocked. Psychologists call this collective catharsis. Spiritual teachers call it energy transmission. Mystics call it opening the heart field. Whatever the word, Michael had it. Michael did it. He awakened the part of people the world often numbs. The inner child, the dreamer, the believer, the vulnerable, the hopeful. He didn't just entertain, he elevated. He didn't just sing, he transmitted. Number 3, Michael Jackson's performances as rituals. Michael's concerts weren't shows. They were ceremonies. The lights, the silence, the anticipation. Then the moment he stood still, absolutely still, and the world erupted. That wasn't a performance technique. It was a knowing. He understood the human heart intuitively, when to pause, when to whisper, when to explode, when to open the channel. His dance was not just choreography, it was transformation. The spins, the freezes, the floating glide of the moonwalk. They felt like something moving through him. Number 4, the symbolism hidden in MJ's art. Michael spoke in symbols the way mystics and shamans once did. The panther, transformation, shadow work. The light-dark motive, human duality. The mirror, inner awakening. The earth, collective responsibility. Children, innocence, rebirth. Unity imagery, global consciousness. The lean, breaking physical limitations. The single glove, individuality as divine expression. He encoded spiritual and emotional archetypes into accessible pop imagery. And that's why the messages reached billions. He spoke to every age, every culture, every emotional landscape. That is not an accident. That's soul-level communication. Number 5. The heart energy the King of Pop embodied. Perhaps the most mystical aspect of Michael was not the talent, but the tenderness. Despite fame, cruelty, misunderstanding, and pressure, he kept choosing softness. He kept choosing kindness. He kept choosing love, in a world that often punishes it. To remain gentle in a harsh world is not weakness. It is extreme spiritual strength. Michael's heart was not just sensitive, it was open. And open hearts are powerful as they elevate environments, raise vibrations, and heal without speaking. That's why people cried around him and were feeling their own hearts again. Number 6. Michael Jackson's connection to something greater. Was Michael sent? Was he a light worker? Was he connected to something beyond the human field? People across cultures, spiritual, non-spiritual, skeptical, scientific, all describe him in a similar way. Different, otherworldly, like an angel, like he wasn't from here. We don't need literal explanations. Symbolic truth can be just as powerful. Number 7. MJ's global mission, whether conscious or intuitive. Michael's mission was not about charts or rewards. It was about consciousness. He wanted to uplift humanity, not through preaching, but through resonance, through presence. He used the rhythm to synchronize people. He used emotion to soften people. He used compassion to remind people. He used beauty to elevate people. He used unity to reconnect people. This is how you raise a planet's emotional frequency, not with concepts, but with feeling. Number 8. Why the Michael Jackson legacy only grows. Michael left the physical world, but the energy he awakened hasn't dimmed. People who were born long after he passed feel drawn to him. People who never saw him live feel something when they watch him. His messages feel more relevant now than ever. Why? Because light doesn't die. It can't be dimmed. It multiplies. Michael Jackson wasn't just a star. He was a mirror, a messenger, a catalyst, and in many ways, a living reminder of a higher nature, of our divine nature. And when beings like that leave, their light lingers. So, if you've ever felt that Michael Jackson was more than a performer, if you sensed something magical or cosmic or ancient, it wasn't just your imagination. Some people bring light into the world. Michael was light, and his glow still reaches us. If you enjoyed this episode, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel to learn more about MJ and other magical topics. Thanks for listening, and until next time.